Hi, I'm Mark Schaefer. This is assignment 4. The discussion of what happens after life has been intriguing to people for millennia. The only problem with this is that there is no way to communicate with the dead person, so that we who are still living can know what has happened. Enter religion. Religion has been the cause of wars as long as humans have been around. From self-proclaimed prophecies to believing in the unseen or a god, there are numerous types of religions. What's the problem with this, one might ask? Every religion believes itself to be the right religion and have the right principles and honor the right God. And as a result, we get conflicting ideas, conflicting religions, and then conflicts in general, such as war. The reason I believe there is a heaven after death is indeed based off of one thing: faith. Faith that the book I follow is real and true, the Bible. The Bible being the words of God, and it is the relationship with God that determines my belief system. My individual relationship with God is why I believe what I do. It is sort of like an effervescence experience that this relationship creates. If we're speaking about institutions, I would have to say that the most influential would be that of family, the family institution. I don't think I would call family an institution of any sort, but family has a great deal of influence on what is believed therein. Most likely, whatever the parents are believers of is what the children will be believers of. And in my case, there was a belief of a higher God, and so too I believe this, again, using faith. Actual institutions, such as education or religion, are another matter. Education, for instance, and especially as of late, has created science-based ideologies that try to eradicate any type of religion and explain the creation of life specifically through the means of science. That science is responsible for everything on Earth, and that not one person, could make a massive structure such as Earth come to exist. The other institution, I say that with quotation marks, the other institution of religion is a bogus framework. Now you might ask me then, aren't you contradicting yourself from what I said earlier? Absolutely not. Religion is not meant to be an institution. Institutions are created so that individuals feed the system. Religion is something that, as I said, is personal and individually based. All the institutionalized religions that are common today, sure, they may have religious people within them, but I believe their main goal to be that of making money or basing themselves off of size. The actual faith part comes second in institutions. Things that I have inherited: social class, ancestry, race, ethnicity. All these things play a large role in what I believe today. Different levels of social class believe different things, especially on the subject of religion. Some classes have a heavy belief system. Other classes may have no belief systems at all. Needless to say, there are a variety of levels of believing systems within class structures. Another fact about religion is that certain races believe certain dogma. Whether the cause behind this is ancestral, and there is a good chance there is, it just reiterates that there are modifications in belief systems, and thus different religions are created. The reason why I believe what I believe could be because of repetition. Just like many other things in society, if you are around something long enough, you start to hold that which happens around you to be true. With enough repetition comes belief. And this is not to say that my belief system is a brainwashing of any sort, but the fact that my family has brought me up with the repetitions of faith has only helped ingrain what I believe that much more. In closing, religion should not be considered an institution, but an individual relationship with what you believe. How a person lives and has grown up plays a large role in their development of religious beliefs, or if they do not have religious beliefs. And the family forces have the largest impact on the individual. And finally, as talking about what happens after death, I believe the biggest thing is faith, as I've said. And obviously there's no way to tell, but faith is something that you can't, it's intangible. It's an intangible aspect of many people's lives, and faith allows them to have a connection with the unseen. Thank you, and that's it.